Victoria sent a gift.
A word? How much? Okay, boy.
Nah, I really don't know. I don't know how much it's worth.
Hola, mi gente, y bienvenidos a otro episodio de Who Invited These Guys.
Hola, soy Taylor Swift.
A continuación con ustedes.
Y Gracie Abrams.
WKBB.
WKBB.
Los hispanos levantados.
Con la Taylor Swift y Gracie Abrams.
Yo, that don't even make sense, fam. What the fuck? Why would you shoot the place up? That's fucking retarded.
How about him get her album cover put on my cake?
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, look, I've never really been attracted to it like that, but that picture you sent me the other day?
All right, number one, I need you to relax.
Nah.
All right.
Tiger's my cousin. I can say something.
Who?
You ain't gonna censor me.
Who?
Tiger Woods.
What's that mean?
It's from a stand-up way back in the days. No, I can say something. Tiger, my cousin. I can say something. The way you done in my head.
Man, I got a sign in my head.
Yeah, I just want to start it off with like a real super random thought. You know what I noticed, and I think it was either today or yesterday. Why does autocorrect? I've actually noticed it with two different things. Why does autocorrect, anytime you use the word okay, it thinks that you're trying to say like the abbreviation for Oklahoma, and it capitalizes it big as fuck?
No, I'll tell you what autocorrect does do. That I mean, it sends me through the roof. I'll be typing a message, and then when I'm really going in and I look up and I've typed like 2 words wrong, and I got to go back and delete it. Or
it gives you like 2-3 different words.
Or when she'll like assume what I'm writing and she writes it wrong.
Yeah. The other day I was saying it was like a simple reply. It was like okay, and then I almost hit that send button with a big ass okay. I was like, okay, even if you think that I'm trying to say Oklahoma, who gives a fuck that much about Oklahoma? I'm from there and I don't give a fuck about Oklahoma. Yo, what the fuck? Like, why make it so big? Like, just chill. All I'm trying to do is a simple okay.
Oklahoma.
So stupid. Oh, have you ever texted on my way? Have you seen that one?
It yells it.
Where it yells it, it'll say on my way ! Bitch, no one can. Why are you that hyped up that I'm on my way?
Here's my exclamation point.
It's stupid, yo. What the fuck?
Not yet.
No one's that hype on you about you being on your way. Who gives a shit?
2 things I want to say here. Number one, if autocorrect continues to assume what I'm writing,
here we go.
I'm gonna assume to go ahead and whip her ass. That's what I'm gonna do.
What if autocorrect? What if Siri whips your ass?
Siri ain't got hands.
Hey, these bots out here, they're teaching them a thing or two about a thing or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. These bots that they're making up in Napa Valley, I think one of them could take you. Be honest with you.
Have you seen those bots that can actually box?
Yeah.
Like
whereas you can't. And
like the other day I was watching two robots box.
I think one of those bots could probably whip your ass.
One of the robots had a combo that looked nasty. This man was like boo 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 with an uppercut, and I was like, hey yo,
I can see a bot whipping your ass.
Nah, let me tell you something. I catch this, and it's over.
No, that bot, he ducks, he dodges, hits you with a haymaker, uppercut, lights up.
I get my ass whipped by a robot.
Nah, yeah. I can't claim you after that.
What do you do? Where do you go?
I don't know. Canada, maybe?
Canada.
Free healthcare.
Free. Nah, yeah, you ain't lying.
And isn't it free education, too?
I don't know.
What am I, a mountaineer?
What am I, a trailblazer?
A trailblazer. Hell no, you ain't that.
What even is that?
It's a person who like initiates It's like a trendsetter. You ain't that.
That's me.
No, you ain't.
Yes. As
Nah.
much as people want to hate it and not claim me, I am a trailblazer. I am a trendsetter.
You know who you are? You're that fucking dad who starts using slang like the word's lit super late when it's like it's already washed, it's past its prime, and you're like, "Hey, that's lit," and the daughter and the son are like, "Dad, shut up, don't say that."
Not yet.
That's you.
Nah, I'll tell you who I am.
Yeah, you wear 578s at the cookout with a pair of above the knee shorts, and you have an apron that says "Kiss the Cook."
I'm the cool uncle. I go to the cookouts. I'm dunking on all the young guns. And I'm giving booze to underage, and they come to me because they know I'm the cool guy.
You're the weird, creepy uncle who's 50, never got married. He still lives at home with his mom. That's you.
With his cat.
Yeah. He door dashes everything. Yeah. He drives a 98 Honda Civic with the muffler hanging off. That's you.
I actually had that happen to me one time. My muffler was falling off my gray truck, and I took a hanger and I wrapped it around the thing to keep the muffler hanging up.
Oh, I remember. Even if I wanted to forget, that's burned into my memory.
Yeah, the muffler was hanging off, and I took a hanger and I pulled the muffler up, and I took the hanger and I went around. There was like a little hole in the part of the truck where I went through that hole, went under the tailpipe, and I went around it like 2 or 3 times to keep it hitting there.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call hood rich.
Yes.
That's what that is. And I ain't mad at it because I survived the first 20 years of my life doing shit just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them about how you used to curl the kitchen table.
Wow, really? You gonna put me on blast? Look, when times are tough, you got to get tougher. You know what I'm saying? So there was a point in time where things were a little tight, and I may or may not have been able to afford the gym membership. So I figured out a way to curl my dining room table, and it worked. I got results. All right, call it what you want: ghetto, raggedy, dusty, chopped. I got results.
I used to steal from the dollar store.
That summer, my biceps got just a little bigger.
I know. I used to steal from the dollar store.
Didn't you say you steal ham and cheese?
Yeah.
Who the fuck steals ham and cheese? You put it back in the shop.
Somebody that don't got money for ham and cheese and a sandwich. A sandwich.
I remember you used to park at Walmart and Starbucks to text me off that one app, free texting. What was it? Text Plus?
The text app. I would park at Starbucks. I would park at McDonald's. I'd park it at wherever it may be, and I text off the text app. If there was any girls that I was talking to, I would shoot the text, and then I'd be like, "All right, look, I got to find somewhere there was some Wi-Fi so I can get her."
But didn't it call you out that you were using Text Plus?
Yeah.
What, it like a little flag or something to let them do?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. When times are tough, you got to do what you got to do, and that's it.
Look, even in a deep, deep recession, and when pockets are tight, men are still going to be men. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at that.
Text Plus used to hold the hood down back in the day. Text Plus and Boost Mobile.
Nah, yeah. Remember you used to refill my, what was that? Boost? Wasn't it Boost Mobile? Nah, yeah.
Then Virgin Mobile.
Yeah. I used to have to go refill my little phone cards and shit. I'll bet you put that in the shot.
Let me tell you something about Virgin Mobile.
It's where it's at. If you ain't got Virgin Mobile, you ain't got no game.
And I'm a virgin.
Nah, yeah.
Virgin Mobile held the boys down back in the day. Boost Mobile held it down back in the day. It was what it was.
Raggedy.
If you didn't have the scratch, you were paying month to month. There wasn't no contracts. There wasn't no. I mean, if you had a contract, then that meant you had a little money. But if you were powering through it, you were month to month, and you would go buy your little $50, $60 card, and you would refill your phone, and
let's go. And when I was running low on minutes, don't call me, don't text me, don't nothing me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Unless it was after 9 o'clock, because it got free after 9 o'clock.
You already know what goddamn time it is. Yeah. It's little tricks to the trade like that got me through pretty much my first 20 years of life.
It gets you through your whole life.
Oh yeah.
When there's little loopholes to be found, I will find them.
I'm not scared to go back to being broke. I'm not even saying that I'm balling. I'm just saying like nowadays things are comfortable. But if I ever had to go back to being dead broke, no problem. I could. It's all there. It's all ingrained. I could pick right back up, and I'd know how to jive with it. Oh yeah, I didn't get actual name brand cereal or like name brand foods until I started buying it myself. Like I think I was like 17, 18 when I finally started buying like actual Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Reese's Puff cereal, name brand meat for sandwiches and shit.
I never was the type to eat the off brand cereal. The one off brand cereal I did eat was the Fruity Pebbles.
You can fake those and they're still pretty damn good.
Nah, those fruity diamonds go in. Yeah,
those I remember what was it, kangaroo squares or kangaroo jacks or some shit like that. Yeah. Save a lot. Shout out to Save a Lot. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you did. You saved us a lot.
Nah, yeah, Save a Lot. Save a Lot held a lot of people down. I mean,
yes, sir.
I mean, I probably a good about 85% of that stuff in that store was fake, but I mean, it kept you full. That's all you could ask for.
It kept you from going to bed with a rumbling tummy. You know,
you weren't eating cheese. You were probably eating cheese squares.
Cheese squares. Nah, yeah, that cheese was sus as fuck.
You would throw it on a biscuit or something, put it in the microwave, and it wouldn't melt. It would just stay.
What would happen is like it's almost like the cheese would get lazy, like it would just kind of do this.
Nah, yeah,
but it would never truly melt. Yo,
it is what it is, and that's it.
Nostalgia. I'm feeling it.
Nah, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. Hey, in this day and age, we might have to go back to that. Shit is crazy. Inflation, it's fucking wild out here, fam.
Nah, yeah, I started buying cheaper eggs. I'm not going the organic route no more. If I can buy eggs, I'm gonna buy the carton 18 from the store brand.
Hey, cage all them hens up. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Cage me up.
Cage me up. They should. You're an animal.
You're an animal.
You're a pest.
You're a loon.
You're a nuisance.
A nuisance. You're a nuisance.
A nuisance. You're a renaissance.
You're a no, life. I knew that was coming.
No, you didn't.
No, life. I knew that was coming.
Shut up.
Because how about life? I was going there next.
I'll hit you.
I'll hit you.
I'll strike you.
I'll beat you up.
I'll beat you up.
Yeah, we might have to go back to all that, yo, because it's getting pretty tight out here.
Things are a little tight.
I'll tell you something right now. If somebody thinks about bringing back some kind of what they call that, Simple Plus, or what they call that, everybody used to be on the plan when it came to phone plans.
Simple Plus.
No, it was it used the Verizon towers and AT&T towers.
Are you talking about Metro PCS?
No, that was another one, but
my coworker calls it Metro piece of shit.
Straight talk. No, if somebody comes out with one of those right now, why not?
And that's real talk.
Low cards,
you know what I'm saying?
Low cards, get iPhone or something, if you, and just refill that bitch every month. Yes, save you from paying $120 a month.
Nah, dead ass. And I'm not even making this up. I'm not even trying to be funny here. The other day I was looking at my Verizon bill and I was like, there is no reason why I should be paying this much. From what I've heard, T-Mobile has really picked their shit up. They got good service. So does AT&T. So do these other smaller joints. Why am I paying this much for Verizon?
Look,
it's crazy.
Look.
Just to say, oh yeah, I got Verizon.
Now look, I know.
We out here. You know what I'm saying?
I know what's said, but AT&T and Verizon are the cream of the crop.
Right. But if you got, let's say, I mean, because it's been a couple years now. Let's say Metro piece of shit finally installed a bunch of towers and they get really good service. You wouldn't go to Metro PCS?
They might have really good service, but you're going to run into a lot of dead zones more than you would AT&T and Verizon. They got a...
That's fair.
Like when I had T-Mobile, when I would go to Gina's, there was a certain part of Calhoun that I would hit where when I hit it, that was it.
Yeah, but supposedly they've gotten better though. That's
And when I
the
would
thing.
sit at Gina's, my shit would just be no bars. Like I couldn't do nothing with it until I got out of the area and went back.
Yeah, but Billy Bob Thornton says that T-Mobile's popping now. So you know what I'm saying?
Billy Bob Thornton is a jackass. Nah, yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton ain't been popping since he dated fucking Big Lips. What's her
Hey,
name?
but how about he is a good actor, yo?
He's all right.
He's a good actor.
You're Sling Blade. I aim to make you my friend.
Like this.
Yo, you look like him. Yo.
Like this.
Nah, you look like him. Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy, yo.
Like this.
No, he actually ain't bad. I mean, he's
a good actor.
He's got a couple bangers. I ain't gonna lie. But he needs to sit down and eat a sandwich. He ain't popping no more. He's washed. All he has of his name now are those T-Mobile commercials where he swears.
He's got that Landman show now. Have you watched it?
Nah, Rosie swears by it. She says it's popping, but
it's good. I mean, I could vouch for that. I think it's good. Landman is what it's called. It's a pretty good show.
That's what they called me in high school. Landman.
No.
Oh, okay.
They call you Scam Man. That's what they call me. Scam artist.
Scam artist.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you ain't never lied.
The Snake.
Nah, I swear. That's so fitting. If you were a wrestler, that'd be your nickname. The Snake.
Nah, yeah. The Snake.
Hell no.
Nah, yeah. Right here.
Hey. I aim to make you my friend.
Nah, yeah. For real, it's getting tough out here, and I think that if somebody came out with some kind of phone service or something like that where you pay month to month, they break in the dough because a lot of people need to cut back on their phone expenses. I'm paying like $160 a month.
Yeah, I'm paying like $140.
But I do have my watch to go with it too. But I mean, it's
but just for cheap. One line, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It really is a lot.
That's crazy. Nah, yeah.
Blow Marion's on.
Blow Marion.
He said,
"What's up, Blow Marion?"
He said, "Birthday boy or what?
Birthday boy or what? Turn up or what?"
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Birthday's tomorrow.
Should we get crunk?
32.
God, old ass motherfucker.
32 years old.
That's crazy. How you feel about it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is where I wanted to be when I was 32 years old.
That's fair. But I mean, only you know what you feel. But like, it's just far like specifically, if we're just talking the number, how does that number feel on you? Does it bum you out? Are you okay with it? Are you indifferent? How do you feel about it?
I think I felt more bummed out when I hit 30.
Really?
Yep.
You want to know something? And you won't believe this shit. This is crazy. I actually had a little freak out moment or phase when I turned 20.
Bro.
Yeah. Cynthia back in the days, like, she couldn't understand it and she was trying to calm me down and shit. But I went through like a little depression because I was like, that's it. Like, I'm not a teen anymore. I'm an adult. That's it. Like, I have to grow the fuck up. I'm 20.
My phone's dying. Is that hooked up to anything?
So is mine. So I mean, we need to figure something out. The sign.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you said you had like 12% left.
No, yeah, we got to figure something out because it's dying.
We ain't done yet.
Well, what else? What are we gonna talk about?
We just got started.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that fairy. What's his name? What are you doing?
Trying to see how much you got left. You got 6%.
God.
Yeah.
No, yeah. pH really drains your shit.
James Charles.
Yeah, I guess. Why not?
I don't want to get too serious for too long, but especially in this time right now, I think because there's just such a huge gap between the wealthy and like the poor, which naturally there is. I mean, you got wealthy and poor, so there is a gap there. But these days, that it's just and that's just like people who capitalized on. I mean, they're smart, yo. They've capitalized on social media. If you're into stocks, trade, whatever, smarter people have really capitalized on making money. Uh, I think a lot of them have lost touch with with reality. A lot of them have forgotten where they came from. Uh, because I mean, let's be real. I mean, a lot of these social media people, dudes, or streamers, whatever you want to call it, if not for all that, where would you be? 9 to 5, struggling.
Yeah.
Uh, I think
It's on topic, but it's a little bit off topic. One thing that I've never really understood about, I mean, because let's be honest, some of the streamers that do the best are pretty attractive people, chicks, right? Mostly, their streams usually do pretty damn good because they're attractive. But like, especially when people like that lose touch with reality and they got their head in the clouds. One thing I've never understood about really attractive people, and I'm probably only saying this because I'm pretty chopped myself, but uh, the thing about being attractive, like if you're lucky enough to be really attractive, right? You didn't earn that. You get what I'm saying? You did nothing to earn that, right? It's not like they said, hey, you have to do this over a course of like 5, 6 years to earn being attractive. You did nothing. You were lucky enough to just be born attractive. And instead of being humble and grateful about it, you're kind of dickish and assholey and braggy and fucking just your head's in the clouds. Like, I've never understood that. Instead of being grateful, you're just a dick about it.
see. Here's the thing, though. Like the the that life doesn't just like it's not just for like the ultra attractive people. Like there's
No, I get that, but some of the more popular ones are.
I mean, yeah, I mean there are some attractive people that are big on streaming, but I mean, I I don't necessarily think that's. I mean, that can get you a lot of places, and I think it gets you treated differently if you are an attractive person. But I think that
It makes it easier for you to open certain doors. I feel like.
I think that that streaming. I think a lot of streamers and a lot of like the social media influencers. A lot of them are. I mean, they're not overly attractive. They're not out of this world attractive. Um, they just I think they were able to use their head and really jump on these trains when they really got going. Uh, cause like Drewski, homie's. I mean, he's a bigger dude. He's one of the bigger social media influencers, one of the bigger comedians today.
But isn't that like life in general? You're either attractive or you're funny.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, let's be real. Whenever, I mean, the closest thing that I can relate it to is like when you're getting to know a chick, right? Let's be real. If she's hilarious, a lot of times out of 10, you're not really that attractive to her. And sometimes the ones that are really, really attractive oftentimes aren't funny. They don't have much of a personality.
Yeah.
You're either really attractive or you're really funny. It's rare to meet someone who's both. You know what I mean?
Um. No, yeah. I mean, I think that's a narrative. Um. I mean, I think you're right. I think it does open doors, but as far as like being like an influencer on social media, I mean, I don't think that I don't think that it necessarily just mostly appeals to the attractive people. I think it's I mean, if you can be funny and you can be consistent on social media, then you could do well.
Well, like that dude right there, has he? Why do you think his head is so up his ass and in the clouds? Was he born silver spoon? Was he born into a rich family with rich parents?
I don't really know. I don't really know. I honestly I don't follow him, but like I don't really follow him. But he what I mean,
Because me personally, I could never forget being broke. And if there was ever a time that he was broke or struggling or going through it, and now that he's famous on TikTok or whatever, and they pay him for it, and he's making all these millions or whatever, like I just don't understand how people can forget that. You know what I mean?
nah, yeah. There's a I don't know a lot about his backstory, but I mean he
Are you still alive? Your phone's off.
no
Oh.
he I mean he's a gay guy. I mean he's a gay dude. Um, supposedly, I mean, I haven't read into a lot of that this story, but uh, he's been busted for being a pedophile.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
How old is the dude? He looks like he's 18.
nah,
How old is he?
James Charles, he's I would say mid 20s, late 20s.
I would have put him at 19, 20
I'm not
tops.
100% sure about his age, but he's not that young. James Charles has been on social media for years. Yeah,
Hmm.
yep. But yeah, a lot of people are throwing that around, that throwing that back in his face, like, bro, you're a pedophile. Why are you talking? You know. But going back to that attractive thing. Do you know how many people have made it on TikTok and just Astrovino is one of them.
I feel like you're about to go off on a whole rant about Ash Trevino.
Gorlock, she's another one. Now, wait till I show you who she is.
Well, people like that, they're part of a niche where it's rage bait. People love to hate shitty people.
You know, when that Wendy Ortiz chick was saying that chicks and this other one named Shawty Bay, where basically they get made fun of.
People love that shit.
People like to make fun of them.
They do. And the thing about it is that like all these people, they'll bully in the comments, right? And they'll hide behind it. Whereas people like us, yeah, it might sound dickish when we poke fun and make fun of shit like that. But the only difference is that we're not hiding. That's it. People love to bully and they love to poke fun and roast and talk shit, but they do it in the comments where they can hide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun, yeah. Just admit it. That's all you got to do is admit it. It's fun.
Nah, I mean, yeah. But I mean, like I said, I think there's a lot of average ass people that have made it on social media, and I think that a lot of these people are forgetting where they come from. Shout out to the ones that are humble and can give back and do all that, but I think a lot of people now that the gap is just kind of widening because there's so many. It's crazy how you go from the rich to the poor. I think a lot of people out there are out of touch with what's really going on out here.
Well, yeah, like he was talking shit about all the Spirit airline workers that lost their job because Spirit went out of business.
Now that's what I'm saying though, is like people, especially like a lot of conservatives went and put a lot of their faith into Trump to bring down all these prices and put money into their pockets, and that's not happening. And on top of that, when people start to lose hope there, and they don't really have a lot to hang on to, they don't have a lot of hope. I mean, it gets rough. It's rough out here, and I think a lot of people at the top are just out of touch with what's really going on out here. They're really struggling, and people are making it a whole do better, do more. Uh,
Well, you're never going to understand other people's perspective if you aren't currently going through it, or if you've never been through it. You're not going to understand. You're not going to understand what it's like to not pay your internet bill because you need to come up with grocery money. If you've never went through it, or you're not currently going through it, it's somebody else's problem that you don't worry about. You don't think about.
and people that do remember that and are, they can humble themselves and be like, oh yeah, well, I remember what it was like, and this is why I do this for, I help my family out when I can, or I do this for other people. Like, but the ones that have just made it to the top and just have completely forgotten or just don't acknowledge it, that's
I don't know. I've always said, and I feel this in my heart, as gay as that sounds. Even if I ever hit the lotto and I made millions, like millions, and then I lost it all, I don't think I would be a different person as a millionaire as I am now. And if I lost it all and I had to go back to being broke, I could survive, and it wouldn't be the end of me. Pick right back up where I left off. I don't know. There's just no quit in me. You know what I mean? I think I'd be fine either way.
I quit.
Well, I mean, you do have a lot of quit in you. You know what I'm saying? How about one of my coworkers said that about another one of my coworkers. He was like, "Yeah, I don't care too much for working with him. That boy has a lot of quit in him." That's what he said. He really does. What else? What else is popping? Trying to think. Yeah, we're gonna have to really edit this one. We're pausing too much, and yeah, we'll have to really edit this.
The Hontanian virus.
Oh yeah, the Honda Civic virus. Yo, what the fuck?
Civic virus.
The Hyundai virus. The Hyundai virus. Oh yeah, that's crazy. But I don't think there's a whole lot of reason for concern there, because they're making it sound like it's never going to reach the heights that COVID hit. So it's not as serious. It's not going to spread as easy. But the number that does trip me out, or that does cause a little concern, is that 38% of people who contract the virus are going to croak. That's a little scary.
What trips me out is if not this one, is there going to be one?
Not yet.
Not yet, because the more that the population grows and the more that we expand, and we're cutting down trees, we're cutting out forests, and we're building this here, we're building that there, and the more that we treat Earth like shit.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things where, like I was telling you in that movie, like deforestation, when they're cutting down trees and they're cutting out the homes of different kinds of species, bats, different birds, whatever it is, and they got to rehome. They got to go somewhere else. I mean, they can't live there no more. You're cutting down their home. And the more that they get closer to, civilizations and populations,
Yeah.
they go out and they spread disease, they spread germs. And so which one is it? It might not be this one, but
another thing that I found real interesting is how you said that as was it the polar ice caps, or like different layers of what used to be frozen land up in the North Pole, Antarctica, all them places, as we are losing layers of ice due to global warming, it's uncovering viruses or diseases that have been buried under.
Not yet. Polar ice caps that are melting, and because they've already caught like a couple that that they've uncovered, because they got, what do they call those? The permafrost, where like the ground, like you don't see snow, but the ground is frozen, and it's frozen like deep into the core. And the more the earth warms up, that those pieces of earth, they start to defrost, and as they defrost, you start to uncover like things that you know have been dormant for thousands and thousands of years. Shit that we've never seen, our civilization never seen. Something that might have wiped out, the population at one point, and uh, so yeah, they uncovered one not too long ago, like maybe a year or two ago, maybe a little bit longer. Uh, where it had melted, some of the ice had melted, and they discovered a virus and took it back to the lab, and it's like they got it in a lab right now where, and they're just kind of keeping it there. They've been studying it, and and that supposedly they had that the virus hadn't been around for fucking 3, 4, 5,000 years.
What the?
Yeah,
We are going to die. Every last one of us.
That Contagion movie that I watched really set home like what we're doing.
I was in a band in college named Contagion.
That actually pretty cool.
We weren't any good, but I was.
That actually a pretty cool name.
Contagion.
So Gwyneth Paltrow, she owned a business, and like the bulldozer was knocking down trees to build like a big new facility, new big business or whatever. And the tree that knocked out a bunch of fucking banana bats that just went everywhere after that tree fell down. And one of those bats still had a banana in its mouth, and it flew over the top of a pig pen that people were taking to restaurants and cooking. And he dropped that banana out of his mouth, and it hit the floor, and one of the pigs ate it. And when it ate it, it infected the whole fucking farm full of pigs. And some guys came in, and I guess they were taking them to the restaurant, and took one of the pigs that were infected, put it in the back of the van, and then took it to the restaurant that Gwyneth Paltrow was at. And the guy was cleaning the mouth of the pig, and I guess the meal was so good that Gwyneth was like, "Hey, I want to meet the chef. Tell the chef to come out here." And so they go back and they tell him that, "Hey, this lady, she wants to meet you. She said the food was good." And after he like cleaned the mouth of the pig, he kind of wiped his hands on his apron, and then he walked out there and then shook her hand, and then it just went off.
Oh yeah.
But that's like that was at the end of the movie. So you're finding out how it all went down, like ground zero, like where did it all start? And when that guy goes out there and shakes her hand, she's like in the same vicinity as like fucking 50, 60 people that are just from different parts of the world, fucking London, wherever. And after they all party and do their thing, they all go back home and they fucking give it to everybody. Yeah. And that's kind of how fucking COVID happened, yo. It started in a wet market.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just a matter of time.
No, yeah. No, life. It is a matter of time.
Would you get another vaccine if something else came out? Would you get that vaccine?
I mean, what if we don't? I mean, what if we don't have that opportunity? What if it's so deadly that it's spreading so fast and so deadly that we don't have a chance? We just die.
Okay, but what if they do crank one out? Would you take it?
It would depend, I guess. I mean, it just depends on how severe the virus was. Like like that flu.
So you don't know until you get it, though. That's the thing.
The Spanish flu that came out in 1919, 1920 or something like that. That knocked out a fucking
big. We probably got the dates all fucked up.
It was like 1920 or 1920, 1921 or something like that. It was a Spanish flu. That was like the last real big pandemic that happened in the United States, like before COVID and all that. But you know how the COVID was knocking out like the elderly and the really young because they have weak immune systems. Well, that during that time period, it was killing the younger people. It was whacking like the younger generation, the kids up. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, they don't like. I would figure it'd be different. It'd be backwards. But supposedly there was a virus that came out at the end of the end of the 1800s that the older generation went through. So because they went through that, they had the antibodies for it, so their body could fight it off. The younger generation didn't see it, so it was killing them. I thought that was wicked.
Oh yeah, it's just a matter of time. I feel like that's why I keep saying you got to live it up because you don't ever know what's going to wipe you out.
Oh yeah,
Could be a car accident. Could be another pandemic. You just don't know.
somebody was asking, like, are we ready for it? Like as a country, like, are we ready to fight off like a virus? And
we weren't ready for the last one.
Before Obama had left office, supposedly he had a bunch of masks, like fucking what do they call that? They hook you up to
Respirators.
respirators. He left a whole fucking